One very common advice we get from highly successful and effective people is that you should always follow your passion. Now, this mantra has been fully imbibed in every one of us, and every day we keep asking ourselves questions like, what am I passionate about? What is that one thing I need to start doing that will bring me happiness? What do I love doing? A lot of people preach this idea, and we have so many books written on the relationship between passion, successful living, and happiness. There's even this common quote that says, follow your passion and you will never have to work a day in your life. But is this advice really a good one? I mean, is passion really the key to success? Don't you feel passion is kind of overrated? I'll be sharing the answers I got to these questions in this video, so you should definitely stick with this video till the end. Hello everyone, I'm Uprise. Welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I create videos on productivity, self-development, and academics. So like I said earlier, we'll be treating the very common advice we get from a lot of successful people, which is follow your passion. So there's this passion principle that says you have one passion, and all you have to do is find it and pursue it to the exclusion of every other thing. If you're able to do this, then everything automatically begins to fall in place and you get the happy life you've always dreamt of. But if you can't, then you failed. But this is a big myth. It is completely false. Passion is not something that should be found. Passion is not a plan. Passion is not an hidden treasure that you have to seek. Passion is actually a feeling, so stop trying to find one. It is really important to understand this because a lot of people believe that the reason why they haven't gotten the satisfaction they expect from their present work is because they haven't found something they are passionate about. A strong advocate of the idea that follow your passion is actually an advice that does more harm than good is Cal Newport. He is the author of the very successful book So Good They Can't Ignore You, and in this book he talked about the passion hypothesis. So the passion hypothesis says that the key to a fulfilling career is to first figure out what you're passionate about and then go find a job to match. According to Cal Newport, this advice or hypothesis is actually counterproductive in the sense that it will likely reduce the probability that you end up loving your work. He also talked about the passion trap. The passion trap says the more emphasis you place on finding a work you love, the more unhappy you become when you don't love every minute of the work you have. The effect of passion trap is obviously unhappiness and uncertainty. Instead of finding your passion, why not cultivate one? Cultivating passion implies working towards building passion for whatsoever you find yourself doing. Passion is actually energy. It is the energy you put into whatsoever is in front of you. So instead of asking yourself, what am I passionate about? You should ask yourself, how can I bring more energy into my current life? Another advocate of this idea is one of my favorite authors, Scott Adams, and he gave a pretty interesting story. He said when he was a commercial loan officer for a large bank in San Francisco, his boss taught him never to make a loan to someone who is following the passion, because the person is in business for the wrong reason, and most of the time this kind of people end up becoming a bad bet. The best loan customer is one who has no passion whatsoever but just a drive to work hard at something that looks good. Am I saying following your passion is a bad advice? No, I'm not. All I'm saying is that your success and decisions concerning the things going on in your life shouldn't be based on how passionate you are about a particular thing. We've heard a lot of stories about those who have succeeded because they followed their passion. But what about those who didn't succeed despite following their passion? For instance, a lot of people will sign up for a singing competition like Nigerian Idol. Some may end up having a successful singing career, while some may not. Does that mean those who didn't succeed didn't have enough passion? Those who are always looking for one passion to follow always end up less satisfied, unhappy, and uncertain about their career or life. And as I said earlier, passion is a feeling, and feelings come and go. So when things don't work out as expected, they claim they have made a mistake and continue their quest of finding that one thing they are passionate about. Scott Adams believed the reason successful people give this common advice of follow your passion is because it is an humble advice. These people want you to look up to them but also want to reserve some level of humility. Hence they give you this follow your passion advice. And since this advice seems like anything anyone can do, we've all come to embrace it. It is easy to get passionate about something that works. But something we don't realize is that passion doesn't cause success. Success actually fuels passion. The more you get better with a particular skill, the more passionate you become. To be sincere, I didn't start a YouTube channel because I have a passion for speaking or creating content. I didn't even know who a content creator was. All I knew was that I could do the same thing these YouTubers were doing, and then I started. I made some research about YouTube, and now I'm investing my money and my time into it. But one thing I've discovered is that the more videos I make, the more passionate I've become about creating content on YouTube. And that's the whole plan. Stop following your passion. Instead, let your passion follow you into whatsoever you are doing. Stop looking for your passion and start cultivating one. That's all for this video. You can share with me your views concerning this common advice of follow your passion in the comment section below. Also, you can help me remain passionate about creating more content on YouTube like this by giving this video a like, subscribing to my channel, and hitting the notification bell in order to be aware when next I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.